In a future world, amputations have replaced the death penalty. Death row inmates must have a part of their body amputated every month as punishment. The severity and frequency of the amputations are determined by the victim's family. The punishment only ends when the family signs a letter of forgiveness. Willie, a violent and cruel criminal, is the first to undergo this new form of punishment. Having brutally raped and dismembered a young girl, Willie broke down when he learned he, too, would be dismembered. Soon, he was on the operating table, with the victim's family present. The victim's father picked up the phone. His eyes were filled with a vengeful determination, and as the scalpel slowly descended, a satisfied smile appeared on the father's face. His younger daughter, however, was frightened and quickly left. The second surgery began soon after, and this time, only the father and older daughter attended. As the sound of a chainsaw filled the room, the older daughter turned and silently left. Looking at his mutilated body, Willie finally began to regret his actions.
Don't hurt, Mum.
In this surgery, Willie lost his left leg and right hand. In a state of endless fear and despair, Willie braced for his third surgery. This time, only the victim's father was present. After the surgery, Willie was left without his final leg, now a quadriplegic. But the victim's father chose to continue the dismemberment. Willie's kidney and lung were removed, and he could only survive on nutrients through and for. He was also forced to watch the footage of his own surgeries. By now, he had become polite and calm, but the victim's family chose not to forgive him. Soon, the fifth surgery arrived. This time, Willie had his genitals removed. He didn't shed a tear and no longer spoke to anyone. The victim's father watched the sixth surgery without any emotion. In this operation, Willie lost his ears, nose, and the tip of his tongue. Even the remaining hair was lasered off. At this point, the victim's father finally signed the letter of forgiveness. Looking at Willie, now wrapped like a mummy in his hospital bed, the father's expression was weary and complex as he turned and left. Finally, Willie's punishment was over.